Today I want to work with a balancing act, as I wrote in the description of this video, in the title of this video. This is a kind of art session. You can simply look at me. Hello, Genial. Welcome, welcome. You can simply look at me, or you can get your piece of paper and work with me. I'd love for you to do it because this is super simple and super powerful. Just a simple piece of paper and two pens, different colors. I got red and I got black. You can get whatever color you prefer. So this is a balancing act. We are going to work with masculine and feminine, with rational and spiritual, with quantum and terrestrial, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, we are going to blend them together and we work with the wholeness, with oneness. This is also in English because I want to activate different aspects of you so you can then watch the session with Italian subtitles or whatever language. Here the language is art language, so we don't truly need to speak words, more we speak images today. So let me get a chair so that I can sit down and enjoy the session with you in a more comfortable way. You can get something to drink, you can get your tools. Meanwhile, I get ready too. So let me do this. Okay, here we go. This was totally unplanned because I had to move my stuff in a different way. Anyway, here we are. Okay, so let's get started. Today I want for you to focus on the shape of a circle because we intend for this shape to symbolize the one, everything that comes together and forms oneness. Let me see this as well. Okay, perfect. So let's imagine that we have a circle here. For now, we simply imagine it. We are going to use both our hands, left and right. There is no judgment here. There are no rules. There is just freedom. There is self-expression, and there is guidance, divine guidance through your hands. So let's get started with your left hand, wherever it is your dominant or non-dominant hand. I'm going to start with the red color. So choose one color from your two pens and you start with your left hand and the color of your choice. And then we start doodling. On the right half of the page, of the sheet of paper that we have, imagining that we are like drawing a circle. So we can do something like that. Hopefully my pen is going to write. Is this writing? I may change it. I have to change pen. So let me see. I'm going to get the blue one. Hopefully this is going to write. So blue pen for my left hand. I'm going to draw kind of circle, half circle, just like this. It doesn't have to be perfect. Simply go with your guidance. Go with your inner guidance. Let yourself be led by your hand and simply draw lines or circles. Maybe you want to write words, wherever it is. Simply go on and on until you feel that you are completed. And of course, you only draw on the half part of your paper. can go with some silence as well, inner peace and stillness. Simply go with what comes out. This is union of masculine and feminine, rational and spiritual, creative force and structure. And we simply let it go. Let it go. Let your hand go and be the witness of what comes out. Let it go. Let it go. When you sense that you have complete your work, then you can stop. Go freely. Okay. So this is it for me. Then I go with my right hand on the left side of the paper with the other color that for me in this case is black. And here I draw the other imaginary other half, and I start going again with what comes up. Free yourself, no judgments. And for this particular exercise, we do not want to take the pen away from the paper. So we keep the pen on the paper as we go. Okay, I sense that this is it for me. Maybe here I want to add something else. Excellent. So this is it. We have made our circle. Now what we can do is color the circle. We can keep it as it is. I'm actually going to go with here we are. Okay, so we may want now to color it. Okay, and I'm going to get some colors. I will use my colored markers, some colored markers. And yes, you can use whatever you prefer. You can have like colored pencils, for example. Just use what you have, what you prefer. It can be something very light or something very bright, as you prefer, as you like. I'm going to move again. This is a very funny live today, but that's okay because this is creation mode. So I'm back here. let's check here what we have. So let me see. I'm going to turn it because this was the way I had made it, and I'm going to go with, let me see, you want to put another paper on the back just to save my table. I'm going to put this one here as I color. Let's move this as well this way. Oh, let me see. Okay, excellent. And a little bit more here. Okay, good. So now you can keep it as it is if you like it, but you can also color it. And you can use it to meditate on oneness, on allness, knowing that we are perpetually living a dance of union between masculine and feminine, between rational mind and creative acts. And I am offering you these sessions because we are talking a lot in this channel about self mastery, about using our powers. And we truly need to nurture both of our sides, a side that is more rational, where we talk a lot, we share our experiences, and a side that is more creative, where we use our hands and we tangibly create something. As we are creating, wherever it can be, a drawing, a painting, a portrait, something crocheted, wherever it is, a cake, wherever, we instantly have the proof of our manifestation powers, because what was an idea, it is now tangibly here with us, visible to our physical eyes, concrete in our three-dimensional reality. So you understand how creativity is such a powerful mean to experience our powers. And what we do is always to balance them. We always want to balance creation, creative activities with more philosophical activities, with more brain stuff, let's call it like that. We want to work with the body, and then we want to work with spirit as well. And art is the perfect tool to blend them all. So let me blow my nose because I got a little bit of cold these days. Okay, here we go. I'm going to start coloring now. Simply following my intuition. And I also do it always with my right hand here, because I had actually drawn this with my right hand. And I'm going to do it with my left hand on this side. So right hand on left side and left hand on right side. I always want to intersect the two, because like this, I can nurture both sides. So here, left hand on right side. And I will simply go for these kind of little balls. I'm going to color them a little bit more with this light blue marker. Simply like this. Very easy, doesn't have to be, you know, something, I mean, you can absolutely make your own rules as you are coloring as well. Okay, and you keep going. Maybe you want to color some of the spaces that you see made by the lines I feel called to color circles because you know that I love circles, and because circle in this specific exercise is our symbol for allness. Okay, I love this. Then I want to go with some, let me see, I had another very interesting color here. Let me see. Oh, here it is. I'm going to go with this purple here, which I love, I absolutely love. And I want to color the flowers. Got these flowers here. To me are flowers. And just color your drawing as you like. I also invite you to send me a picture of your works in case you want me to uh, issue it here in the community amongst my posts. I am delighted to share your works. I always love to witness what comes out from you. It's very, very interesting to witness, you know, all the ways in which creativity expresses itself, which is nothing different than consciousness, actually speaking. I also have some hearts here, which I'm going to color with violet. Here it is, with this violet. Oh, bonsoir, Vincent. Welcome here. Here we go. Today it's a day for creativity because we need to blend creativity and speech. We just don't want to talk. We want more than talks. We also want to practice with art. So we are working here today in a balancing act between our right and left side, masculine and feminine, action and rest, spirituality and all things terrestrial. Let's see what else I can add here. You can do it too from home, of course, and then I'd love to watch your creations. I don't want to color too many shapes, you know, but I'm going to go anyway. You can color for another little while. I mean, you can color all the pieces that are, all the shapes that are visible to you and that for a reason or another are catching your attention with one color. For example, for me, I like this one now here. But I also want to leave some white spaces because at the moment I want to experience some breath. This is what is coming to me right now. So observe what comes to you as well as you are coloring, as you are guided by your hand, by your intuition. Just go with the flow and color freely. As usual, I will carry on this work for another little while, and then I'm going to post the work completed in the post section of this channel. So remember to check the community section where I post all the creative works as well. Here I change my hand, so I go with my left hand. And let's do some more stuff here on my right side of this one. So then you can have a look to what you have drawn on the right, what you have drawn on the left, and which differences you can catch at a first sight, you know. Which are the differences that you catch, that you can see. For me, as I have a look to them both, they look at a first sight, they look pretty similar. Because I am quite used to use my left hand as well. And because let's say that I'm kind of balanced person, a person who balances well her masculine and feminine side, I I make sure to go through creative activities during the day and also to have more active moments. And when I'm very, very active, I make sure to always have some time to rest, to balance the energy, to stay in my presence. When I'm very active, at a certain point, I feel that I need to take moments to meditate, to rest, to slow down, to regroup with myself. So I'm pretty used to this kind of activities. Therefore, as you can see, my right and left sides look pretty similar. Okay, let me see what else I can include. I feel called to include some fluo colors. I checked with my other markers. Let me see, I should have a fluo green somewhere. Yes, here it is. I'm going to use this one on the left side. And you can also go for bigger pieces, if you want to simply color like a segment, you can do it. You are totally free to do it. For example, here I see this segment done like this, and I'm going to go through it just because I like it. Like this, then here. How does it feel to you to go through creative work with your non-dominant hand? Maybe you use both hands equally. Maybe you have the same, let's call it control on both hands. Maybe you are more used with your dominant hand and it feels strange to go through a creative practice with your non-dominant hand. Anyway, simply go with it. Take notes of how you feel, what emerges for you. You can have a little notebook by the side and write down some notes as you go. Do your best to remember them, just because it's better to have a fluid creative practice, and then all the written stuff can be done later on when you have finished. Just be present with yourself and place the assumption that wherever you are creating, you're going to remember everything that arises for you. I also check the chat. When you got something that you want to tell me, you are free to do it. What shall we add now? I feel called to add a little bit of pink on the right side here. Just here, I feel called to add this little segment here, like this. Follow the lines, you see? Just follow the lines. Let the lines to guide you. And witness what your masculine and feminine side want to tell you, what they want to express, what they had to say, how it feels to use one or another and the other, one and the other, what comes up as you go through the practice. So you see, it's okay to go out of the lines. It's okay to make your own rules. Oops. And here I also see this one, which I love. I follow these lines and I color like this. Okay, I'm going to finish this pink section here, just like this. And then I will complete the creative work with the camera off. And then I will post it in the community section. However, I just want to tell you, keep going at your own pace with this practice, with your creation. Let your intuition to guide you, both for your left side with your right hand and both for your right side with your left hand. Be present to yourself and observe what comes up for you as you're going through the practice. Observe the two halves. How do they look like? Which are the differences? How do you feel as you are using your dominant hand and your non-dominant hand? Which thoughts are emerging through the practice? When you have gone through all these and you sense that you have completed the work, that there are no white spaces, or in case you want to leave some white spaces, but you feel that you have completed your creative work, just stare at it and know that no one part can exist without the other. That when you are looking on the left, you are looking on the whole. When you are looking on the right, you are looking on the whole. So they are both parts of the same infinite allness, oneness. They make oneness together. They cannot live without the other. They are intertwined. They are always connected. One needs the other. And this is a metaphor for who we are. For us, we are allness. We are complete, exactly as we are. So may this also be a practice of reflection about our allness. And you can then, take a picture of it. You can use it as your screensaver. You can paint it on a canvas. You can hang it on the wall. You can bring it inside your journal, wherever, as you prefer. You can also then, maybe you want to turn it and you start witnessing something different. Maybe you turn it this way or this way, and you suddenly recognize something, maybe a face or an object or something. So allow yourself to play with it. When you feel that you are completed, that you have, given all of you to it, and that he has given all of it to you, you can end your session. You can, if you want, turn the paper and write what comes out for you. Or otherwise, you can glue it on your journal And on another page, you can write down your notes. It's important to also write so that we balance on another level as well. Here we have used our creativity, and then we use the writing as a little more rational way to connect to our powers. So I leave the session here. I will carry on with it and I will keep you posted in the community section. Make sure to check it, to double check it, maybe in a day or two. Keep going with your work as well. You can send it to me at my email address, mystica22@yahoo.com. I will be delighted to witness your works and to issue them as well, without your name or with your name, as you like. Simply write it to me in a message. And let's keep being creative, because we are all artists of our own life. And art is one of the greatest tools that we have to, have physical proofs of our powers instantly as we go. Each line, each sign, each color, each form is instant manifestation of our powers. So, ponder about your powers with this section. When you want to work with me in a creative muse session, to explore a specific topic of your life where you want to gain clarity, guidance, support, you can write to me and apply for it. I have been delighted to share this colorful space with you for today. Write me in the notes when you have something that you want to know or any creative idea that you want to see manifested through these videos. And until next time, take very good care of yourself and keep coloring, drawing, painting, and have fun with creativity. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.